Wow, that was crazy. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to RC Rolla's YouTube channel. Relatively new, but we're going strong. I know we're switching it up today from the basher world. You can tell lately I've just been super into the XRT from Traxxas. Well, here is another Traxxas unit that I've had my hands on for about 2-3 months now. The TRX-4 miniature, or the TRX-4M mini crawler. But you can see here I am not equipped with stock wheels and tires. Little Guy Racing Parts has released their Swamp King for the 24 scale crawler, and it looks like I've tested them out, but I have not with these wheels. So they've really been slipping off the stock tires. I didn't want to glue them. I wanted to get the bead locks on here. So let's check out how this thing rolls. Very sticky, very sticky compound. Look at that. There's a Little Guy Racing Parts body on top of a TRX-4 Bronco. I was not a big fan of how the Bronco crawled at first because the body is so heavy, but this thing is sticky. And the body, high clearance body, low setting, matched with a 3D printed adapter body mount. Call this thing a winner. Some things I want to talk about with the TRX-4M. First thing that comes to mind is the servo, how tight and snug it feels. The throttle, the transmitter, and the trigger, I feel like could be more responsive. It's a very slow crawl, but it's exceptionally quick for a crawler motor. Does that make sense? But these tires, man, very capable crawler stock, but these tires really add something to it. The grip is very noticeable right out of the gate. Look at that, drag brake in full effect. See if we can turn into this. I wore the GoPro head mount to give a good representation of what this incline is like whenever I get somewhere cool. You know how it is, RC guys, you try to find something neat looking and the perspective never comes out how you hope. I'm about to turn into this. Now this course is not completely finished. I don't know what I'm gonna do to it yet. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm all ears. This is just a project I'm working on for a work thing. Yes, my work does involve cool stuff like RCs and off-road vehicles. More on that later. This thing is really taken to this course super well. Tires are a big help. This is a really tough spot. I love this clearance body, especially on this course. That Bronco would just get caught left and right. But this thing's made for it. It's like I have to feather it more often than if I just went, like right now, see, watch this. How much I have to pull the trigger before it goes. That seems like a lot. So then after that point, it wants to kind of gun it. So it's a little hard to control that aspect of it. I've never successfully made this part, so that says nothing about this crawler. Let's do this section again, I guess. Went a little bit of a different route this time. Man, this thing is grabby. I love those tires. Exceptional tires for such a little crawler. It's impressive what these things will do. Look at that. That's badass. That's cool. If you guys want to know about this crawler, a couple additions. 3D printed the adapter, obviously, for the mount. 3D printed this cage, which originally was for a C10, then the fuel cell, which obviously goes anywhere that a fuel cell would fit for a 24 scale crawler, and Amazon special wheels, bead locks, obviously the Little Guys Racing Parts Swamp Kings, and a custom built spray foam course. I think this is an unfinished course, like I said. The good thing about it is, wow. Wow, that was crazy. Man, all right. I don't know, this may be my best crawler now, as far as 24th scales go. I know they call it an 18th scale, but 18th, 24th scale, tomato, tomato. Like I said, very capable. These tires are awesome. The Swamp King MTs. It's a stock motor, stock servo. I'm sure with a little weight, this servo is going to go out. That's inevitable with all things this size. But I score these tires, I'd say a 9 out of 10. The reason I don't score it a 10 out of 10 is because I haven't used all the tires there are to use out there. So 9 out of 10.